Wow, the biggest surprise actually from this movie came in the first few seconds of the film when we get to see the production companies that produced this film, brought it out to the public, and we saw Lionsgate, and there was Roadhouse or Roadside Pictures, and then all of a sudden there's Orion, and it's spinning. My gosh, I haven't seen this on the screen since the early 90s with films like Dances with Wolves and The Silence of the Lambs. To my surprise, I was like, are they making a comeback? I would love to see that. You know, the stars come alive and then they swish and then it says Orion Pictures and the music rises, and this brought back so many memories. Now, the film that I guess they're bringing to the public is called Grace Unplugged. It is a faith-based film about a girl named Grace. She lives with her parents. They love God, they love to go to church, but they actually, sing at church. They're part of the singing department, and her father happens to be, or he was once, a very famous rock star who found Jesus, changed his life, and now he's where he's at now. But she wants to have that famous life. And by luck, her father's old music producer comes to the house and says, hey, I've got a chance for you to be popular again. Your song was just brought out again and people are loving it. We want you to go back out on the road and make it a popular song again. But he wants to have nothing to do with it. He's happy where he's at, but his daughter's not. So his daughter secretly records the song, sends it to the record company, and she's on her way. She runs away from home, of course, and she's on her way to Los Angeles, California to have her dreams come true, and her parents they're not too happy. Going into this movie, I wasn't really excited about it. I don't mind religious-based films. They don't bother me because deep down in my heart I do have a belief system. Though I don't wear it on my sleeves, I'm not out telling the world about it, but I do cherish it and I hold it closely to my heart. I don't mind these kind of movies because I like the feelings that come from them. I like when they're not so heavy-handed, they can be something special and unique and different. And that's what I was hoping with this movie. I was just hoping for something to brighten my day, make me happy, make me appreciate about life. It's kind of a movie that, after I saw Prisoners, it would be like, oh, I probably need to see something like this just to wind down and see something that's not too confrontational, with a happy ending and everything's okay. Did I get that? Somewhat. I got that somewhat. But surprisingly, this movie wasn't as heavy-handed in the religious faith department. Yes, it's there, it's all there, but it was more in the cliches of a music movie. It's got that girl coming from a small town, she comes to a big town, and all the problems happen as she tries to find herself. That stuff kind of bothered me, but it was the performance by the lead actress who plays Grace. I believe her name is A.J. Michalka, something like that. I've seen her before in movies. She was especially in films like The Lovely Bones and Super 8. And then her father's played by a guy that I remember watching. I think he was in Desperate Housewives, and the mother is actually played by Shawnee Smith, who was in all those Saw movies. But to my surprise, the biggest star in this film is Kevin Pollak, who plays the record producer, music producer, whatever. So that was like the recognizable actors. But I want to go back to the main actress because she is the saving grace of this film. She actually saves the movie, and her performance alone, she sings her own songs. She is actually the thing that really held this movie together when it got really sappy and really over the top and heavy-handed. For her alone, I enjoyed this movie. I didn't mind that it was going in the direction of this music production. What I mean is music cliched of movies and all the bad things that are going to happen to her while she's dealing with her family that loves her and wants her to come back, but they also want to support her. So we're getting all of that, blah, blah, blah. But I didn't mind all that because of the performance by the main actress. I think she gives the most honest performance that she possibly can. I really believed in her. I cared about her, even when there's a love triangle happening around her. It didn't bother me because I was moved by her performance, and for that, I do recommend you check out Grace Unplugged. I'm going to give the film a very nice, kind 3 stars. I'm MovieManCHAD. Please like, comment, subscribe to my channel. I'm also on Twitter and I'm on Facebook. And please go to WeLiveFilm.com and subscribe right here on YouTube to We Live Film. And if you love movies as much as I do and you want to see almost everything possible in the screen, you don't care what the subject matter is, I highly recommend you check out MoviePass.com. Thank you so much for watching and have a great day. Whatever you do, always remember that I love you guys. I'm getting so emotional in this movie.